Hello, my name is Kobe Mack, and this is Slave Trade by Frances Ellen Watkins Harper. The sale began. Young girls were there, defenseless in their wretchedness, whose stifled sobs of deep despair revealed their anguish and distress. And mothers stood with streaming eyes and saw their dearest children sold. Unheeded rose their bitter cries, while tyrants battered them for gold. And women, with her love and truth, for these in sable forms may dwell. Gazed on the husband of her youth, with anguish none may paint or tell, and men whose sole crime was their hue. The impress of their Maker's hand, and frail and shrinking children too, were gathered in that mournful band, ye who have laid your love to rest, and wept above their lifeless clay. Know not the anguish of that breast, whose loved are rudely torn away. Ye may not know how desolate our bosoms rudely forced apart, and how a dull and heavy weight oppress the life drops from the heart. So the first element I would like to cover is the figurative language that Harper uses. She uses an assortment of words to make the reader understand the horrible issue of slave auctions. An example of this is in line 5, and mothers stood with streaming eyes. And then another instance of this is in line 22, bosoms rudely torn away. These lines add a form of despair and describes how the family gets torn away, and also underlines how they feel when they get torn away. This paints an image that makes the reader feel sorry for the mother and the two children who are involved. The second element is the style and diction. So we can see that in line 4, 12, and 19, there is a repeated word use of anguish. This creates a more oppressive and brutal environment for the reader to comprehend. And then we could see another repeated word use of and to make it seem like even more people were affected other than the main family. She uses alliterations in line 3 that underline the victim's misery, whose stifled sobs of deep despair. And I feel like the most important theme or element is the use of tone. She uses words like bitter, mournful, and tyrant to create a harsher theme that makes the audience understand how much of a pain a slave can go through when getting sold off to a different owner. As a result of using all of rhetorical devices, a scornful mood is made and provides a reader with a quick glimpse of what a life of a slave has been. In line 24, Harper finishes her poem with the line, "Will press the life drops from the heart." What do you think Harper wanted to convey with this line? That